Welcome to My Wedding TV. I am Chavis, your host, and today we have a special feature. We're going to be bringing you the Beauty Beat, and we have the amazing celebrity makeup artist Frank Guyton, and my co-host is going to be our model for today. Are you excited for today?
I'm thrilled.
Oh my God.
Excited.
I'm
Frank,
excited. You're going to ask me?
I am so excited to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So let me kind of give you a gist. So this show is all about our lovely audience, and we want to give them some how-tos of being beautiful as they walk down the aisle. So we want to make it really easy. And I know that for you, this is your first time getting contouring, right?
It is.
And I think that's what we're going to focus on today.
Yes.
So, let's give them some tricks of the trade, If they don't have a makeup artist, let's give them something that they can do at home and make it easy. We're here for you guys, making it easy. So let's get started.
Yes. Yeah? You said something very interesting, tricks. There's so many tricks of the trade, especially when it comes to this particular day for a woman and her wedding day, which is so important.
Yes.
I always tell my clients, you want to look timeless on your wedding day. You don't want to look back 20 years from like, oh, that was 2015. Look at that styling and everything. So ladies, it's about seamless, timelessness, and flawlessness. So that's what we're going to create with you today for some highlight and contour and blending that all together so that you can get that beautiful, rich, supple skin that you see in the magazines and all throughout the red carpets. You can achieve that yourself without a problem with these tricks.
I love it. So what are we going to start with first?
Well, first we're going to do highlight. I like to start as highlight. And for you ladies at home, that's what you want to do because that's the lightest shade of the whole color palette that we're going to use. So you have your highlight, you have your contour, which is a darker color, and then you have your blend, which is your actual color, and you kind of mold all that together.
That's a lot going on.
I
right
know.
there.
I was telling you before, offset that it's like 50 products you need to achieve a most natural look.
Right.
But it does take that. So just be patient. Practice makes perfect. You want to remember that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to products for highlight is a terminology we use in makeup as something that you do to highlight the skin. It's basically using a color maybe 2 or 3 shades lighter than your actual skin tone as a concealer in the point of lights area. And the areas that are point of light, and I'm going to show this to you with the actual makeup, but let me point it out to you first so that you know. The points of light on the face are the bridge of the nose, the center of the forehead, underneath the eye, and the center of the chin. And that's where we're going to put the lighter of the 3 colors so that you can start the highlight, contour, and blend process. Remember, blend, blend, blend. You don't want to see any lines of any sort of makeup that you've put on.
Ladies,
so it's seamless.
we're not doing drag makeup, okay? So we don't want to do too much.
No, I don't do that.
We're gonna go very basic, very light, keep it very airy for that beautiful, amazing day.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So when you're doing your makeup at home, typically, right, without the foundation and the blending, what do you think is the hardest thing to achieve?
I think the hardest thing to achieve would be that wow factor.
So what have we done here? I know we were talking about highlights, right?
Yes, so this is the highlight that I was talking to you about on reference to the points of light, placing the highlight on the points of lights, which basically is the concealer.
Right.
And what we want to do with the highlight, you can kind of shrink and highlight the areas that you want and bring emphasis to certain structures of the face that you need. For instance, like I was telling you before, the points of light on the face or the center of the forehead. So depending on the shape of your forehead, you may want to bring bring the highlight more just in the center. If you have a larger forehead, you want to bring it on the, all the way up to maybe the hairline. The center of the nose is another point of light, the chin, and also underneath the eye. Now this is the thing, women with concealer, they normally just take it and dab it a little bit on the eye. But for a special day like this, you want to really have the center of the face lit up.
Okay.
That's where that kind of inner glow comes from.
So I saw you take it all the way back
Yes,
here.
so the whole point of that is from the inner corner of the eye all the way back to the hairline and to the top of the cheekbone. You want to bring that down. It opens up the face, which is very essential to creating this highlight, contour, and blend look and look the best that you possibly can. I also like to put a little bit of highlight underneath the brow bone and the eyebrows because it accentuates the shape of the brow. And you can also at the very end, if you'd like, to just put some over the top of the brow to really accentuate that.
Perfect. So step 1.
Highlight.
Highlight.
Points of light. Center of the forehead, the center of the chin, the bridge of the nose, and underneath the eyes.
Okay.
Those are your points of light.
I love it. And remember, I believe you said it's 2 to 3 shades.
2 to 3 shades, say somewhere between 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone, as you can see on our beautiful model here that I did, because then we want that light, you want it to look lifted.
Okay. And then, so what would the second step be?
The second step, which is the fun part, which is the contour.
Okay.
Now, the thing about contour, it's for me as a makeup artist and for you women at home, you want to get a brush that can really help you contour. This is a lot of what women talk about. I want to contour, it looks amazing, but what do I use? The key thing is the brush.
Now, ladies, for this brush activity or this brush moment, where should they pick this up? Can they just go to Dwayne Reed?
No,
or?
unfortunately you can't. Some brands like Makeup Forever have contouring brushes. NARS is the one that I'm going to use.
Okay.
Basically, this is a goat hair brush. It's flat because when you're doing contour, you're drawing lines where you want to kind of hide and kind of shadow certain areas of the face. We want to bring out your cheekbones. You'll, go with the contour, and I'm going to show you this in a minute, but you'll place it underneath the cheekbone to really give that lift to the face. And there's some other areas around the highlight that we're going to place the contour, which you'll see, and I know that you'll love.
Perfect. Well, ladies, just remember, again, the brush is what's important for
The
step
brush,
2.
yes,
All
step
right.
2. So the first place I'm going to contour is her nose. And this is really amazing because if you have a larger nose or you have a smaller nose, you can really shape the nose any kind of way that you want and give that, that little pointy nose or little button nose effect that you want. So all you need to do is take this brush, take a darker color, remember I spoke about that, and use that right on the sides of the nose where the contour, where the highlight is. That's how we're going to contour. If you have a long nose and you want to shorten it, all you need to do is take that contour right on that little button, and that kind of shortens the nose. And what we're going to do, we're going to take that all the way up.
I find makeup so amazing. It's like painting.
It really is.
And I
Every
think-
woman has her own canvas.
Exactly. And it allows you to create any type of feeling as well as like any look, It can go dramatic, it can go simple. But for the wedding, I think, the most important thing is you ladies. Like, this is your day. So take your time. And like you said, practice makes perfect. So
Yes.
if you do not have a makeup artist, go at home, try this, come back, review these tips. That's what we're here for. We're going to show you step by step how to achieve this look.
Okay, so what we did here is she already has a narrow nose, her nose is narrow here, but it was a little wider here, so I wanted to just pinch that a little bit. So what I did is I didn't take the contour all the way up here, because then if I do it right here at the bridge of the nose at the top, it's going to make it look even smaller. So what you want to do is only correct the areas which you feel need a little bit of correcting. So again, that was just at the tip of the nose, and that's going to look, mwah, it's going to be like a really beautiful little
It's like,
nose.
who needs plastic surgery?
When
right?
you can contour
there
and
we go.
highlight. So that was the first.
And it's cheaper.
And way
so
cheaper.
much cheaper. The next place we're going to contour are the cheeks. Women always want to have really defined cheekbones, right?
Yes.
You always want that.
Always.
And so you're not walking around sucking in your cheeks or anything like that. With
Get
makeup.
tiring.
The fish mouth.
Yes, the fish mouth, exactly.
Right.
Now this is an amazing trick because all you need to do is take a brush like this, which is flat, and draw right underneath the cheekbone, and she has instant cheekbones. And you can already see with that shaping how the illusion is created where we just gave her a bit of a facelift.
I love
Do you
that
see
word,
that?
the illusion.
Yes,
Created,
makeup is all about illusion. You can create and become whoever you want.
Right. Now, ladies, just don't get too crazy with it because remember, your man wants to wake up to this face every day.
Right.
Okay?
But if you're good at it, he won't mind it because it won't look like you have anything on. Right now,
go.
you look like Lion King a little bit.
I was about
But
to
we
say that.
right, exactly. But by the
Simba?
time this is
Simba?
blended, and remember, the key of this whole technique is blending. Blend, 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 blend. I can't say it enough, Chavis. I can't. You have to blend this. We see so many women on social media where you see the lines of dark and light, and you're just like, wait, I don't want to look like that. It looks a little clownish. This is where the practice makes perfect. You don't want to see any lines because you want to blend it all together.
So The biggest question that I know a lot of ladies that they have is how do they achieve that perfect photo? Because this is the
Right.
photo that they're gonna have forever. And
Right.
they don't want to be, completely white or have that clown face. So
Right.
what's your
well,
suggestion?
well,
on that?
the thing about that is that how you don't achieve having that clown face or having that look of so much makeup is again about the blending.
Okay.
Go light. You don't need to necessarily go so heavy. There's a great balance to achieve with that, and you will find that by practicing it makes perfect. So yeah, to answer your question, it is really just about
Again, blend. Love it.
And that way you will look flawless in the pictures, and you still will look astounding in person.
Perfect.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just going around the edge of the hairline to give some definition to the
To bring it to the actual face.
face.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love it.
So Frank, I have to ask for us ladies with thin lips,
Ah.
what is the trick to make the fuller lip?
Oh my God, you
I'm
couldn't have
dying to
asked
know.
a better question. You don't have to get injections before your wedding day. You can do this
Really?
with makeup. Yes, you can get fuller lips just by contouring, shadowing the lips. I'm gonna show you
See,
this.
I'd only heard about that, but
Yes, I'm going to
please
show you.
me.
Okay, you ready? Watch this. So what you want to do, another brush, which is like this, it's flat, okay? So what we're going to do is right underneath that lip, we're going to just put some dark shadow under there, and what it's going to do,
You can't look yet. Not yet.
what it's going to do is going to create the illusion of a fuller lip. And you want to take it on the top too, and just go right where the bow of the lip is to accentuate that. And it's going to literally give yourself a little pouty lip when you blend all this together.
Again, blend. Ladies,
Blend,
we're giving
blend.
you all of these tricks and saving you so much money so that you can shop some more with us. So
Wow, that
stay
really
tuned.
did make a difference.
Did you see that? Because now
Instant.
we really see the shape of your lip with that shadowing effect.
That is amazing.
Yes.
It's literally like painting. Like we're just creating
Yeah.
all different types of lips and
Cheekbones and noses
and brow
All
bones.
stuff that I
Yes.
need, yeah.
Everything. You don't need it. You're perfect. As
You are
usual.
perfect.
So
And another little tip I love to tell my ladies who have maybe not a very strong jawline and you want to have that strong jawline, take the contour brush, take the darker of the colors for the contouring and go right underneath that jawbone and accentuate that. This is going to give you that sharpness that you want.
that bone structure.
That bone structure. And you do that on both sides. And what this is doing is it's just pulling the face forward, just like that. And you can actually see how much structure you have in your face now. Do you see that, ladies? This is how you're going to do that as well. So we've done two things, Chavis. That's the only thing we've done. We've done the highlight and the contour. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the blush, because every woman needs blush on her wedding day, right?
Right, but I mean, don't you just put that right here?
No,
I mean that's
No,
what
it-
I
it's-
think everyone
yeah,
does.
it seems that way, right?
Right.
But there's a method to the madness of
Okay.
that. What I like to do, women, on your wedding day, use a cream blush. And the reason why, all of this is underneath the actual foundation, which is the last step that we're going to do, right? So it's going to become seamless. So Makeup Forever makes a great cream, high definition blush. And what you want to do is, we've already created the place to put it. This is right underneath the cheekbone, so we're going to put it right on above the cheekbone. The color, whatever desire, pink, peaches, and then we're going to blend all that together, and it's going to look like she just was, blushing when her husband kissed her on her wedding
there you
day.
go. Or
you
she
know?
pinched her cheeks.
Or she pinched her cheeks, exactly. So
All these other
it's going to
little
be
tricks.
very easy to accomplish this. First of all, getting a big fluff brush is really a key essential to distributing the blush evenly over the skin, so you have more control over that, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of a rosy color, okay? And you can see it's on a goat hair brush, which is very easy to apply and it's very smooth. So where we wanna put this is on the apples of the cheek. That's where you want your blush. Not on your forehead, not on your nose, not on your chin. Blush is supposed to go on your cheeks to
Right.
accentuate your cheekbone and make you look healthy and alive. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this brush by MAC and we're just going to start right on the apples of the cheek. And a little technique to find out where your apples are is if you just smile. Smile, there's the apple right there. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start applying that color right on the apples of the cheek. And I'm going to lightly make it all the way into the back of the hairline. And I'm gonna blend that contour into the blush. And so it becomes one with the cheek.
So that's blend number one.
Blend number one. and you can already see how your cheekbone is really standing out. And don't worry about putting too much on, because if you do, remember the last step is blending your actual foundation together so it becomes seamless.
Interesting, okay.
All right, here we go. Now, you know what? I think you should do this. I want to see you put your blush on the way that I just did in the mirror.
Okay.
Try it yourself.
There we go.
So, dab,
Yes.
dab, dab.
Yes.
And I'm
Smiling, smile
You
at
gotta
yourself.
find the cheek. You gotta find
That's the
Right
apple.
here.
We call the
So right
apple.
here.
Apple of the cheek, yes.
apple's right here.
Yes, and you're in circular motion. It's like Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid.
Wax
Wax on,
on,
wax off. Circular motion.
Okay,
It's really
so
cute.
I'm
That
going
is
all the
gorgeous.
way to the back,
Yes.
like you said.
Now I want you to put more product, which is the cream blush, on the brush. Because remember, you can actually do a little bit more and it's gonna look a lot with the eye, but remember the last step of this is blending everything together. So you're gonna diminish actually some of that color. So we wanna really pack it on so we can see it. I mean, that already looks gorgeous. Do it again, one more.
One
go,
more time?
Go back in that
Back in
product.
the product,
Go in
okay.
there, yes,
Now,
get it
Frank,
on there.
what got you into makeup originally?
You know, it's completely by default. My background is in advertising, and I was working with another celebrity makeup artist. I'll take that
that
for
good?
you. That's gorgeous.
Great.
I'm just gonna go in a little bit. So I was working with another celebrity makeup artist in his office doing assistant creative direction work for the cosmetic line. Knew nothing about cosmetics.
Right.
But I knew about product development and advertising. So we kind of just came together, and he somehow thought I had this knack for makeup, which I didn't. So he said, come with me, and his clientele was amazing. So what other great people to learn on this side, celebrities who are getting ready for red carpet, who are getting ready for television and
Right.
editorials and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as I saw him pick up a brush and start painting and doing what I was doing, and I watched the energy of the client change. And I said, that's what I want to be a part of, because women, you know, with makeup and feeling the best that you can feel, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can go get that job, you can go get that partner in life that you want, when you feel good about yourself. And I wanted to be a part of that energy in this lifetime.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I got into it. And as soon as I saw him do it, I said, you know what? I'll work in the office and I'll go with you on set
Right, I gotta
and learn how
figure
to
this
do
out.
this. Because I want to also put, you know, some greatness into the universe, into the world, and
you
make
have.
people feel great. It's the same with you guys at home. Any makeup artists, aspiring makeup artists out there, you can learn. There's so many resources out there for you to learn this, like we are doing now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so now that we have the blush on, we have the highlight, the contour, it's time to blend. Let's blend all this together so that you,
So you blend before you put the foundation on.
no, the foundation is the blending.
The foundation is
the blending.
Okay.
Remember, highlight, contour, we put the blush on, and now we're going to blend that together. When I tell you it's gonna look so amazing, her skin's gonna look like butter. I promise you, so
I
will
cannot
yours
wait.
if you follow these steps.
So Frank, I also have to ask,
Please?
you are a celebrity makeup artist, so
Yes.
Who are they? Who are they?
please
Who are they?
spill the goods.
Inquiring minds want to
Wanna
know.
know, right?
Well, you know, I've been very fortunate in my career, and it's not something that I sought after. It kind of found me. Some of my clients, I mean, they range from actresses to singers. I've worked with such people as Martha Stewart, Sandra Lee, also who's a cook. Got her ready for many red carpets. Oprah Winfrey. Just recently, I worked with Margaret Avery from the original Color Purple movie last night for the premiere. Who else? There's been so many. I've worked with Beyonce. I've worked with, oh my God, the list can go on and on and on. But yeah, I've been
See,
very blessed.
We are bringing you celebrity makeup tricks here at home. That's right. Just log on myweddingtv.com and pick up these tricks from
Yes.
celebrity gurus like Frank Guyton.
All right, now let's get you blended, yes?
Do it.
All right. So I'm going to use a product from J. Manuel Beauty, which is a great line because there's so many key ingredients in this particular foundation amongst all the other products in the line that really make the skin, you know, look supple and look fresh and dewy. And that's kind of what you want to achieve. You don't want to be so matte, you want to be dewy in the right places. So this foundation is a liquid foundation. I really, depending on your skin type, I recommend a liquid foundation. It's easy, it's light, and it's a medium coverage, and it's really easy to build on if you want more or if you need more throughout the day. What I'm going to do is I'm using a kabuki brush.
I was going to
That's
say
a
that's a
peculiar
different, right?
brush. Yeah.
Yes, goat hair, another goat hair brush.
goat
I
hair.
love working with goat hair. It
Clearly.
just makes the product you own very seamless. You can find this at any makeup store or any place that you get your makeup from. They should have goat hair. So what we always want to do, right, is make sure that neck matches the face, because nothing is worse than having two different colors
Tones, right.
going on
And
the
that's,
face.
you'll definitely see that in the picture. So
Yes.
ladies, that is a key.
The neck up to the face. So what we want to do is, again, in circular motions, we just want to go ahead and we want to start matching all of this together.
So we are now in the blending process.
Yes. All of that is going to go away, but we're still going to see your beautiful structure of your face and those full lips that you want.
That I now have my
That
new
you,
full
yes,
lips.
your new full lips. So you've got to know when to kind of stop and
go
when
to the other
and go
section.
to the other section, move
Gotcha.
and keep everything moving. As you can see, the lips still look full and we still see that illusion of a fuller lip, but you don't see the darkness that we put there before. And you don't see it under the chin either, because now we're blending it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blend into these cheekbones.
What do you think is the must-have product that every lady should have?
The must-have
The
product
must-have product.
is a great mascara.
Mascara.
I agree.
Can we talk about that for a second?
I-
Ladies, you need a really good mascara. Me personally, I love two products. I love Show Mascara by Christian Dior, and I'm obsessed
I use that
with,
one also.
yes, J. Manuel has a beautiful black mascara.
So ladies, mascara are definitely the key.
Yes, your eyes are the window to the soul, so you always want to make the eyes very much a signature, a staple.
And of course, on the wedding day, that's all you're looking at is
Right.
you're looking at your future husband. So this is very important, you know, and
Yes.
these are tips that you can take with you on your wedding day, on your honeymoon, just
Okay.
that special occasion, because I'm sure you'll be having a lot more of them after your wedding.
Of course.
Of course, right?
And I feel like when you put mascara on, it's one of those products that you could just wear mascara and nothing else.
Exactly.
And you still look.
You look done, you look
Exactly.
polished. Exactly, and maybe a clear lip gloss. You want to keep the lips looking shiny and supple. Now you can see already from I'm gonna not touch the other side yet, but just really blend out this side. And you can kind of see
wow.
that you still have the structure.
See the difference? So this is unblended and this is blended. All right, so ladies, as he says, the most important thing is blend, blend, blend. So he's done half the side blended, and this is the unblended side. So you still see the contouring, and then this is the blended side. So you still see the key points that you really want, but it's blended.
Yes.
It's natural.
We see that she has a beautiful shaped eyebrow. We see that she has a great cheekbone. Even her lips look fuller. Her nose looks a little more narrow. And her chin, her jawline is more defined. So that's how you blend. Circular motions, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. Blend, blend, blend. I can't say it enough. Trust me, everything that we did is underneath. So what happens? Light comes through dark, right? So you're gonna see that highlight. You're gonna see those cheekbones. You're gonna see everything that you put on. And this technique, your makeup is going to last for a good 8 to 10 hours.
Oh, wow.
And that's usually how long between the wedding, the pictures, the
rehearsal,
reception,
yeah, and-
all of that.
yeah.
Your makeup, if you do this and then set it with powder, which is what I'll show you after, is going to last you all night. You won't have to worry about anything. Maybe, from all the kissing, you'll have to touch up your lips.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're gonna be done for the rest of the night. So voila, she's blended.
Oh my God, absolutely beautiful. From a original beautiful face to a perfect face.
We really brought out her bone structure.
Yes.
We accentuated her strengths and we minimized the parts that we needed to kind of hide. And with that, I mean, you couldn't get any more defined and, pristine than this as far as the skin and the application.
So what did you learn from today about contouring?
First of all, I learned that you could contour your lips to make them fuller, which I think
A lot of ladies.
Some of us need it. Some
Do
of
they
us
look
don't have
fuller?
that. They really do. They really do. And how easy it was actually. I mean, it's really just some easy steps. Remember, highlight and blend.
Yes.
And
Highlight, contour, blend, and
Highlight,
then
contour,
set, right?
And set, that's the most important part because we've worked with creams, right?
Exactly.
So you don't want that running, what we call in the industry as cooking. You want to put the powder on the skin, let it sit there. The heat from your actual skin is going to warm up and it's going to make the powder seep into the skin the way that you need to and set everything. And with powders, I love loose powders for this. I can't tell you enough. Dior makes a great one. A great pressed powder I love to use is by J. Manuel that you can get at J. Manuel Beauty, but it's gorgeous. And this is what we need to really make everything seamless.
So we've talked about a few steps, 3 steps so far, right? We've talked about highlighting, contouring,
and blend.
and blend.
But
Can't forget that.
blend like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Blend, 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 blend,
Right.
blend.
Right.
And the last step is to make all of this just cohesive is the powder. We have to set it. We've worked with creams, right? So you want to get loose and pressed powders. You want to get a lighter color loose or pressed powder for the highlighted areas because remember we did a light 2 or 3 shades lighter.
Right.
So you want to stay consistent with that and use the same light color in your highlight that
But you
we
can't
did.
use too much because then it creates that powdery face, right?
That's why you want to get a big dome brush like this and you want to sweep it. That's all that you need to do. Lightly powder right where you need it, underneath the eyes. This is where we place.
Sweep, not circle. Circle is
Yes.
for the others.
You want it right where we placed all of the highlight because that's the areas of the T-zone that women normally will go ahead and powder down. You want to keep that beautiful glow to the skin, so don't put powder everywhere, only where your T-zone is or the places that you've placed the highlight, which would be the points of light. So again, it's the center of the forehead, the bridge of the nose, look up, underneath the eye, onto the apples of the cheek, and right on the chin. And then you've set everything right where you need to. And nothing at this point is going to crease. You're just going to look dewy, glowy, and fresh on
And
your
ready to
wedding day.
walk down that aisle.
And kiss that man that you're going to spend the
You-
rest of your life with.
You've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
So
Well, you gave me
much.
such a beautiful canvas
Oh,
to
you're
work
so
with.
sweet. Thank you. And there's very few things that girls like to do, and getting glammed up is one of them. So
Well, it's been my
thank you so
pleasure.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks,
I really
Chavis.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You gave our audience some amazing tips. And make sure you tune in for our next segment of The Beauty Beat, where we'll be bringing you so much more tricks of the trade.
And if you need any more information, I would love to give you,
Yes,
you can reach
please.
me
Yes.
at frankguyton.com. There are tutorials there, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at Frank Guyton.